Hi guys, Andres for the newsreel once again, and I thought to try something different this time. To close out the second season of my tech videos, I wanted to show off the tech that I actually use now as daily drivers, and how I have my stuff set up. A quick peek at the Bose subwoofer there, because for my speaker choice, for my system as you can see here, I used the Bose Companion 3 system. And this is actually the first generation, which is still alive and kicking very well for me, so I haven't had a need to upgrade, and I've kept them. So besides the speakers that grace my ears on a daily basis, my daily driver for a smartphone, which you guys probably already know, is the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, which is right here, wirelessly charging fast. And now I'm carrying a tablet, which in this case is an iPad Pro. It's a 9.7 inch, but I hate saying 9.7 inch, so I just call it the iPad Pro. So yes, I'm using an iPad Pro 4G LTE with Verizon because I need to be wirelessly connected wherever I go. But this is where I spend most of my day when I'm typing away, slaving away for work and stuff. I'm taking a moment right now just to show you guys how I have my computer set up, because you see two monitors, but really it's only one computer here. So there's a Surface Pro 3 that I got. I've had this thing for going on 2 years already, and I recently upgraded to the newer hub that Microsoft released with the Surface Pro 4 and the Surface Book, and it's worked considerably better than the previous one because I always got this resources exceeded thing because I connected my mechanical keyboard to that, and for some reason I wasn't able to have this entire setup because resources exceeded. So I would awkwardly have to connect my mechanical keyboard to the side of the port here on my Surface Pro 3. You know how cumbersome that is when you got to get up and go? In this case, all I got to do is disconnect from here and just take my Surface Pro 3. But in the old setup, I had to disconnect from here. In the case of the old dock, it's actually like a clasp that holds the Surface Pro 3. So I had to disconnect from there and then pull out the keyboard cable from the side of the tablet and then go, which is a much longer process. In this case, this new hub has more power to be able to juice up the Surface Pro 4, or 3 in this case, and all I gotta do is disconnect and go. And how I have it set up back here is that I have a 2 terabyte external hard drive. That's obviously because there's only like 256 gigabytes in the Surface Pro 3, so that's how I have that connected. I got my both speakers connected to this side for the audio jack. These two dedicated cables are just for the mechanical keyboard that I use. Now, this one's a Corsair. I always mispronounce this thing, so I'll just show you. Corsair. I've always screw it up with that hair blow dryer company, Conair, whatever it is. So yes, I don't really use this for gaming, but if I did, I would really appreciate all these colors. Yeah, that's pretty neato. But this mechanical keyboard, because man, I'm always typing away on this thing, filling out reports, generating a bunch of other stuff, and this just makes it a whole lot easier. And because I also blog and I'm a novelist, because I am working on a few novels right now, this just makes you want to type. So that's why I love this thing. So to avoid carpal tunnel, this thing is actually, if I could just focus it right here, it's slanted up, and this is a great wrist rest there that I didn't want to use initially, but ever since I installed it, because it comes with the keyboard, oh my goodness, it makes a huge difference. Now for a mouse, I actually ended up upgrading my mouse to this, I forget what it's called. I think that's not the wedge mouse, it's the Arc Mouse, I believe, because I do have a wedge mouse. They're both by Microsoft, but this is off, this is on. I like it, controlled by Bluetooth, battery lasts a good while, and that's the mouse of my choice because it contours comfortably, because when I was using the wedge, I actually got more carpal tunnel because of it. Now, I'm a tall guy and I got big hands, so the wedge is about half the size, so I'll always be like this, and then I would get cramps. So this thing just made it a lot more comfortable. And now, my Dell monitor. This isn't just any Dell monitor, this is a touchscreen monitor. This thing also makes a world of difference. So I really love this thing, and it's really hard to find. So this is the setup. It's only 1080p display, but it's touchscreen, so it changes everything. So these are my daily tech. This is what I use on a daily basis. What powers everything. Now, when I go do property inspections, I do carry an extra device with me. I don't think it's here, but I will show you pictures. The HTC RE Camera, because it's just so much easier to take pictures. You don't have to be a photographer just to get inspection pictures. But when you're taking 200 plus pictures, and if you have limited memory, like on cell phones that don't have expandable memory, a camera like the RE, even though it doesn't have a viewfinder, I know where I'm aiming. I know how to use it, and that's what I do for my inspections, because I only need it as reference. I'm not trying to show it off to anybody. But if I'm going to do house listings and such, well, that's where I'll employ a much better camera. In this case, I'll probably be using the Samsung Galaxy S7 because the camera's fantastic, or the Note 5. Both of them really fantastic. So that's how I wanted to wrap it up and just show you guys this is what I use. We'll see how the setup holds, because most of everything here is consistent. The only two that have changed are these things, because I used to have a Nexus 9 tablet with LTE that I couldn't use on Verizon at all. So I'm like, okay, pointless, because supposed to, even though I had an active SIM card, it still didn't register with the Verizon network because they didn't allow it. And well, cell phones, well, every 6 months I'm normally replacing them, but the only device I could see along the horizon that could possibly replace this is the Note 6 by Samsung. Man, Samsung's really got me now. Anyway, okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating in the comments, those of you that have. And thanks a lot for the feedback you guys giving me, especially around season 2. So I look forward to serving you guys in season 3. That's probably going to be sometime in the late summer, early fall. And yeah, I'll still be active in the comments so you guys continue some conversations there that I sometimes pop in and give my 2 cents or answer some questions you guys might have regarding tech. All right, well, I appreciate you guys. This is Andres for the Newsreel. You can follow me at the Newsreel, and you can also go to my website www.thenewsreel.info. Okay guys, you guys have a great summer.